Hey, what's up everybody? Crapgamer here with Crapgamer Reviews. Back with another video. Thank you guys very much for taking time out to check it out. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me if you would hit that like and subscribe button, because that helps out the channel tremendously. And lately, things have been going really well. You guys have been enjoying the content, and I've been really enjoying making it for you. Maybe somebody buy one of those new Xbox Scorpio shirts I got there in the description, huh? How about that? Anyway, as you guys know, I get sent stuff like non-stop, which is always cool. I got this wall of text just with all this supposed information. Again, I want to point out that this is not 100% confirmed. This is not whatever, you know, this is just rumor. Don't take this as fact. This is just something that got sent me that was interesting. There's a lot of stuff to go through here. I'm going to give this information to people like Dealer and Hellhammer and GKB and see if they make anything from the technical stuff that's in here about Xbox Scorpio. But some of the stuff that I can understand and that I can get and understand completely is that this document lists games that are running native 4K at 60 frames per second, and it lists whether they would be considered you know, PC Ultra or whatever. So this is a very interesting bit of information, and I figured I would pass that along to you guys. Again, nothing confirmed, but these were all told as benchmarks running native 4K 60 frames per second on Xbox Scorpio. Doom, the new Doom 4K 60 frames per second. Apparently this is running native 4K 60 frames per second on Xbox Scorpio. Battlefield 4 4K 60 frames per second, not ultra, but still 4K native 60 frames per second, which is very impressive for that, considering the power guzzler that the Frostbite engine is. So Doom and Battlefield 4, and apparently these might be games that would possibly be shown off on Scorpio. They're not new games, but these are games that they were basically running tests on and checking out and things like that. So Doom and Battlefield both running 4K native at 60 frames per second. Halo 5 4K 60 frames per second, apparently running really well. They've done a lot of work on this, and it's supposedly gorgeous. That's basically what I've heard. So you would have Doom 4K 60, Battlefield 4K 60, and Halo 5 4K 60. In addition to that, The Witcher 3 PC equivalent 4K native 60 frames per second on Xbox Scorpio. Again, with a grain of salt, all this stuff, I'm just relaying it to you because speculation is fun, and it would be cool to be able to, if this turned out to be legit, like if Microsoft announces Scorpio at an event and then has these games shown off, I think that would be absolutely phenomenal. And Witcher 3 is one of those games that's absolutely gorgeous anyway. So to get that at 4K 60 frames per second would be absolutely amazing. And lastly, according to this, is Fallout 4 4K 60 with PC Ultra equivalent, basically meaning it's got all the bells and whistles that like the PC people get running on Xbox Scorpio. These are the games that are all currently running native 4K 60 frames per second on Xbox Scorpio. And while they are having more games tested and benchmarked internally by different development teams, what this particular person was told are the only games that the Source's personal development team has seen. So there are other ones. So this guy who sent me this stuff, these are the only ones that the guy that told him were running native 4K 60. And he was also informed that the reason 343 industry developer Frank O'Connor came out publicly and expressed the fact that Xbox Scorpio was far beefier than originally expected was because the hardware itself had been slightly upgraded, and they had no idea that Microsoft would do that. And I'll get into more of that later on, but right now I thought it was important to get these games out as the first ones that are apparently running native 4K and 60 frames per second, because a lot of people were thinking, okay, 40 or 4K is great, but is there going to be a trade-off with the frames per second? And so now it doesn't look like that's going to be the case. So we definitely have that to look forward to. Definitely interesting times, and we're supposed to get some big announcements this week and in the coming weeks as well. There's a lot of things going on. So Anyway, let me know what you guys think about these announcements. Is it right or wrong? Do you believe it? Not? You know, it's interesting. Grain of salt with it all. Let me know. Rack 'em up. Crapgamer out.